This could all go horribly wrong at any minute. So, we're coming to you live tonight from the wonderful city of Madison, Wisconsin. And it's we're at the Capitol Theater, and I would like you to know, if you've never been to Wisconsin, you just come here. If alcohol is something that you think is important, you can hear that's their welcoming cry. When you enter the bar, that's the sound you hear. Here comes another. I am not sure what they do here in terms of liquor, but I have believed for quite some time that they hijack liquor trucks in order to keep the price low. And it really is something. It was here that I learned, really to become comfortable with alcoholism and that you could function. And here I learned that you don't make an old-fashioned with anything but brandy. People from Wisconsin, literally stories are told of people in Wisconsin irate that at the bar that they are not making it with brandy. They have jumped over the bar in order to be sure it's done correctly. So we're thrilled you joined us tonight. For those of you who tuned in, I'm sorry that we're starting a little late, but we had a kind of a moment here in the audience. Which I'm sorry you missed. We'll start with Sharon Barnhill. I'd like to thank you for this. My rant is, why the hell, oh, that's not right, you fucking idiot. Starts with Susan Graham. I'm going to read that one, but that didn't come in tonight, I don't think. Susan Graham was actually in the audience. What the actual fuck is up with the people of Madison? The city is a caricature of itself. Hardly much more than a damn wide spot in the road because it's the state capital and because of the university. You get a couple of miles outside city limits and it's a bunch of rednecks. Meanwhile, inside city limits, people think they're high society, when most of these dipshits haven't even left the state in their entire miserable lives. Wildly disappointed by how much misery loves company and everyone just wants to bitch about everyone else. See, here I am bitching about the city too. It's rubbed off on me. Thank you, Susan. This comes from Phillip Bruni, or Bruni. He's also here this evening. I'm so fucking sick of the state of Illinois, and I live there. Not only do we have the highest fucking gas prices of any of our neighbor states, but the mayor of Chicago leased out the Skyway Expressway and the parking meters for 75 and 99 years approximately to cover the budget shortfalls in the early 2000s. Can't stand the fucking taxes, but the toll roads are by far the fucking worst. $2 a day minimum, only to get fucking stuck in fucking traffic. Sometimes a dead standstill stop, so that everyone can look at the stupid fucks who didn't use their turn signals or realize there are actually other drivers on the roads. When we're not dealing with those idiots, we're dealing with road construction that had been going on continuously since I've lived here in 1988. There's no coordination as far as what roads to work on. Projects go on for years. They randomly put up cones just so we can look at them. And we're paying for the extra privilege to look at these idiots, especially when they stop traffic, so they can get on and off their project areas. It's called the fucking exit ramp. Use them, you assholes. Fuck this shit. I'm considering moving to Wisconsin. From Cameron Trager. These three go together. It's amazing. People start sending in the rants, and then there's always a few that just kind of work together well. This is driving home yesterday. We were stuck behind a woman who every single side street she came to, she would stop and let anyone out who was waiting, and then wait another minute to see if anyone else was coming before she drove off, only to come to another and repeat the process. She did this 9 times before we got out of town. That's from Cameron. Thank you for that. The village idiot, no name, to the sadistic fuck that must live in the Rosendale area who composed the tune, "You Save Big Money." Where do you save big money? That's so good. I hope every toilet seat you sit on is either uncomfortably warm or uncomfortably cold for the next 117 years. I don't have a particular gripe with the entity that is Menards. The Christmas decor in early October doesn't exactly put me in a holiday spirit when I'm buying industrial-grade clog remover and circular saw blades, but I digress. But why the fuck do they insist on playing that goddamn song every 28 seconds? Stop it! This is a spectacular. I have a family here this evening, and each of them wrote something. Linda Wright, thank you for this. My husband wants me to write a rant for tonight's show in Madison. I hate writing. As a wife and mother of boys, I'm always fucking doing everything for everyone else. In the house, so I might as well write a rant too. That's my rant. Merry fucking Christmas. From her husband, Mark Wright. Thank you. First, thank you so much for the years of laughter. Secondly, I'm here tonight right in the front with not only my wife, but my sons who are 11 and 14. For the 14-year-old, this is his second tour with you. For the doubters of bringing kids to a show like this, go fuck yourself. Hard. At 11, I was watching George Carlin, who, like I hope tonight for my own, formed my sense of humor. Smart, makes you think. Even better, a few fuck words that they hear from their own dad and should use in context. Win. Critical thinking and laughter are the two most important gifts you can give a kid. When life is hard, laughter might be the only thing that gets us through. And for fuck's sakes, the kids are all right. They're less attached to screens than I am. They're kinder than I was at their age. They use the word fuck in the proper context. There's a guy that believes he's the love child of Louis Black and Fran Lebowitz. The only question I have left is, does that make Kathleen Madigan my aunt? That's from Mark, thank you. I will say that I started listening to Carlin when I was 12. I listened to Lenny Bruce when I was 12. You can see tonight it didn't do any damage. This is from one of the sons. This is from John. Thank you, John Wright. Hi, Louis. I'm 11 years old and here tonight. Dad says this is how I form my sense of humor. Mom says she hopes social services doesn't show up tomorrow. My older brother, who's 14, says, don't worry. They didn't come last time when you signed his middle school ID, which I did. I remember that. Who's right? P.S. I thought you'd wear red tonight like your Inside Out character. I have to wear a different outfit so I don't blend into that character. This is from Will Wright. Hi, Louis. I'm 14 years old, and this is my second Louis Black tour after riding the rails. I want to know why the kids in my class can't stop talking during class. How fucking hard is it to shut the fuck up for a class period? I'm 10 feet away from the teacher, and I can't hear him fucking speak. Would it kill you to wait till the end of class to talk with your friends? It's not like you're solving world crises, you fucks. My brother also annoys me. He annoys me sometimes, but that's for another rant. I really would like to thank the Wright family for really showing up tonight. This is from Jeff Feinberg. The first show we did of the 3 shows was in Louisville, so that was where he was, and he sent this in. Fuck Junior Mints. It's why I do this. It really is that's really, and I will continue to repeat it. You want to be angry? You be angry at an inanimate object. Fuck Junior Mints, not all of them. Just those 2 or 3 that hang on for dear life at the end of the box. You know, the ones that make you look like a jackass as you shake a box trying to jar them loose. Those little fuckers don't know who they are messing with. Don't they know that I had to take out a second mortgage in order to afford going to the movies, ordering popcorn, Coke, and a box of chocolate candy with a minty jizz-like filling? I don't care if I have to finger bang that box again. I'm getting those last few pieces into my mouth. Boy, wow. Thanks, Jeff. Wow. God, all of this stuff, we're going to hell in a handbasket. Those fucking Junior Mints. Here we go. We end this with Rick Shackwood. Hi, Louis. I don't have a rant, just a plea that pertains to rants. Although I have never liked superheroes, moody musclemen whooshing about in colorful underwear for timid 10-year-olds, I do think we need one now, one who would viciously attack the single greatest problem plaguing us today, whining. Yes, I'm talking about the shut-up man, enemy of idiocy, champion of hard-nosed reason, and staunch defender of fucking peace and quiet. Wherever pointless dissension roils tempers, whenever inane yowling sets off car alarms, there would be shut-up man, police baton in hands, for looks mostly, personally telling childish combatants to sit their candy asses down and reading them the riot act that they so thoroughly deserved. School board meetings, city schools council sessions, Congress, office settings, campus protests, newsrooms, talk radio studios, religious gatherings, book-burning covens, any assembly of real housewives. Fox and Friends. Just think of all the places that could benefit from having a strong, searing presence who would bolt in and tell all the assholes to cork it. Shut up, man wouldn't need spandex or a shiny car. Perhaps a jaunty scarf would do. Just for the sake of identification. So that when nitwits saw him coming, they'd know they were in for a thunderous lashing. This is your next career move, Lewis. It's a calling. We need you. Come on, I'll send you a scarf. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, everybody, for sending in your... Thanks a lot. I really appreciate all that you wrote, and it's a privilege and a pleasure to be able to read it, I'll tell you that. Thanks again, and we'll be doing this again a few more times for sure, and we'll let you know about it. Thanks to all of you for listening to my Rantcast. If you have a rant you want to get off your chest, send it in to me at lewisblack.com/live. You can think of it as therapy, or whatever you want to think of it as. Just let it rip. And I want to thank the true stars of our show, the ranters, and the splendid rants they gave us. Lewis Black's Rantcast was created and hosted by me, Lewis Black. Our live rant audio was produced by James Salter. Our theme song by Chris Lane. Executive producer, Ben Bruni. Executive producers, Matt Kleinschmidt and Robert Kelly.